Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Today I'm going to inform you of how great Tim McGraw is. Growing up with my parents, all I ever knew was country music. That's why I picked Tim McGraw off the 2015 Top 100 Influential People. I'm going to inform y'all today the background of Tim McGraw and some of his major accomplishments in his life. First off, y'all might want to know Tim McGraw before he became famous. May 1st, 1967, in Delhi, Louisiana, the world welcomed what little did they know would be a strong, good-hearted country music singer, songwriter, and actor. Tim was the only child to Elizabeth de Agostino and Hugh McGraw. Tim's mom was a waitress, and his dad was a star pitcher for the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies at the time. When Tim's mom became pregnant, her mom sent her off to go live with her aunt. So when Tim grew up, he did not know what his real father was. He thought his real father was Horrence Smith, but he was really his stepfather. Tim performed to get tips, and he often did it with local bands in Jacksonville, Florida, in an attempt to pursue his career. Tim dropped out of college and went to Nashville, and I got that from A Show. One of his major accomplishments in life was getting so many #1 albums and songs on the charts. Tim released 14 albums, which 10 had made #1 on the top country albums, and he released 65 singles with those albums, and 25 of them made it to #1. His #1 songs when he first came out in 1994 are still very popular today. The album and the #1 single, Don't Take That Girl, racked up awards from the likes of the Academy of Country Music and Country Music Television, and I got that from biography.com. He was coming out with new albums left and right when he first started his career to get his name out there. Tim is still one of the country music's biggest stars today. Tim receives 2 CMA Awards in 2013. He is not only singing now, but he is branching out and doing acting in movies and TV shows. Another one of his big accomplishments was marrying the love of his life and starting a family with her. Now married to Faith Hill, with whom has 3 daughters, McGraw is making music that's more about raising a family than raising hell, and I have that from Time.com. Tim and Faith have 3 daughters together named Grace, Maggie, and Audrey. Tim lives in a house full of girls, so you can just imagine how spoiled they all might be. They are his world, and he would do everything and anything for them. In a recent interview, Tim said, "You never feel like you're doing anything right as a parent, especially when you have daughters. I dread the first broken heart," and I got that from IMD. Faith and Tim do not just sing separately. They have songs out together that have also made it to the top charts. One day we will hopefully hear one or more of their daughters following in their parents' footsteps. Now that you know a little more about Tim McGraw, I hope you look at him as a better person. Today I told you all a little about the background of Tim McGraw and 2 of his accomplishments in his life. One being all his #1 songs and albums, and another one being when he married the love of his life and started a family. I informed you all today of his background and his major accomplishments, so next time you hear his song on the radio, take time to listen to his message he is trying to get across, because I know it will be a good one. Thank you.
Oh, bye. Deuces.
Oh, we're all